himself something. He's being peppered though.
Wait,
Multiple angles.
Sobol?
Hunter's
Verno?
Fury even just being used to
Come
try and help
on.
them out. Push back the attackers. First is still finding one in the chaos.
A bit shocking.
Someone said, huh?
And now that front beak smoke.
Secure
Makes
it?
it very hard because you can't guarantee which side a player could have worked on.
I don't know if
So
it's a secure
NRG have
type
to
angle.
stay
I don't know how
grouped up
Som got
around
one
mid,
deeked, but
cover all their bases.
I don't know if it was a
Kinda like
secure
Crew
type
did this
angle.
walk
I know
down
they
over on
say
the C
like
side.
they always say like if there's
38
a
seconds to play with.
place for you to
Now,
use an
truthfully,
ult to win the
Ethan
round,
still
you
has
should
two
always
flashes.
use it.
There's a recon.
But
Ethan Stun will be
surely
back up for the retake.
30 seconds left.
Crew's best chance would have been if they could walk up and actually get
they
some
do
space on
always
the
say
site.
that. If you
Before
have to use
planting,
ult
they
to
don't
win
have
a
time
round,
for
use
that.
it.
Ethan's
But
going to put us up to this most likely, almost immediately.
that's in ranked, not
Picture
pro play.
perfect.
No, that's in pro
Crosshair
play.
placement.
That's where I
Lovely
heard
jump
that.
spot as well.
That's what the pros are telling me. But I think
Little bit
right
of a
here,
glimpse of
like
Prime
surely
Ethan
there's
there, I
like, you
think, as
know.
well. I think it really
Why are they
separates
saying
him as a
2v2?
player,
What
just
does
the-
that mean?
the
You guys
game
are
sense. He had
fucking
peace of
stupid.
mind,
Chill.
the garage
10-8.
was controlled up.
Pros are saying 2v2.
I mean,
Like,
he's been really standing.
you guys need to get a fucking
I
grip.
think even in the loss on Abyss, he was strong.
Yeah.
I think
There
his-
has to be a limit to
the
this
impact
shit.
kills he has been getting are massive. Even a couple rounds back, he was finding the first kill on a Kesnet, executing on the A site, jumping in through the sky.
Yeah.
That helped all his teammates flood in, all his teammates that were stunned up. He's been very steady, and I mean, if you look at it, it's kind of
Last
crazy. Details of their site hits. That's where NRG are finding the.
In the Americas League, for sure, just in terms of his game sense.
I really like how he positions himself.
What is
on
it?
Sites, but Crew, this will be a big one.
Yeah,
for
it's
them.
fast. It's moving.
Down
It's
to nothing
moving.
on the money. Splitting over towards this C site. But
All right, what
even
is this? What is
Backpack
this?
Still has stun. If they try to come out of garage, they're getting killed.
Do they have anything to try and punish this one?
C
here?
split?
Who's taking the contact? Ethan was holding down to the util, yeah! No one was holding for it. Ethan
What
didn't feel
happened here?
safe
I
to
didn't
even
see
do
entire-
that.
Oh!
Paranoid those
Oh!
fours. Oh, no way. Patience and
Beautiful, good
discipline
job.
at its core. This guy has
Good
just
job,
absolutely
Ethan.
saved the
You
day for
fucking
them.
beast. You
He can
fucking
scurry away,
beast.
can try and save that guy.
You
Still,
fucking beast.
Spike.
Yeah,
dropped
naughty.
down into the
Yeah,
nowhere.
naughty.
Lots of breakdown, honestly.
He has
Talk
Omen
about
ult,
Ethan being in
but
the right position.
Yeah.
You never expect Finesse
That's
to
my
have teammates around
ex-teammate,
him when
yeah.
he's anchoring a site.
oh yeah.
Loves to
Also-
play on his own side.
Personally, I don't Omen ult the bomb.
From Elsa, maybe potentially with the ult, but
Nah.
he doesn't even want to go for it.
I think it's better just to keep the
These
gun, but
fucking
that's a
morons
long
never
time to try
check
and
corners.
survive.
It's been 3 rounds in a row or more. All right, then you play. You play
But
on
again,
stage.
Like that round,
Let's
I
see
think
what you
demonstrated
can. You play.
everything. Okay,
Okay.
minus Ethan, you know, putting a stun
You
away.
go
at the
show them how to
exact
check the
walk-
corners.
Wrong opportunity. But again, Crew find the opening kill, and back plat, that spot you've got to clear. But because it's Finesse, the guy they're taking down, they see him be the one they take. They don't expect anyone else to be.
Nah,
hanging
but
out on
I will say
each side
that
of the map.
the
And
lower
I'm
the
gonna give
rank,
credit
the
again
more
to NRG.
likely they are to
Even
check
though
a
the
corner.
setup did have gaps,
The
as we
higher the
saw,
rank,
I
the
mean,
less likely they are.
Fort,
The
relatively
lower
unaware.
ranks, they're just scared
That's just-
naturally.
that's just a
They're
small
just too
execution
scared
error, 'cause
not
it
to
should have been
look.
a stun.
Yeah,
It's
they
for
read
their
the
own
only
paranoia more than
something to
anything.
take
They have to
contact
know
over
if
the
it's
structure.
clear.
I mean, rather than just,
And they clear
you know,
every
flash drop off
corner, let me
blocks,
tell you
but
right now. There's no
throughout the
corner not
timeout,
cleared.
They make the call, okay, we're going to start to remove some of this garage
But they will
intel
miss, yeah.
so that they don't have as much information to work with. They go towards it, but Finesse has already moved his setup up over towards the C site. Both trips moving over to at least play over towards that direction. So NRG are just, they're one step ahead currently.
That they are. Flawless second half, and it's complete inverse of Abyss.
Yeah.
We might be going the distance here.
Finished 13-8.
Don't jinx it, dude. Don't be weird.
Curious
Chill.
if Mod is just going to be holding window here with the op in mid. Because NRG have really switched up their
Victor
setups.
said
It's
FFF 4-0.
solo Ethan
Call him
towards
out.
C.
Victor, you still here?
It's Mata holding
Victor?
just to make sure Som can get into the cubby. It's a full bait setup for the Omen.
Oh,
Dude,
headshot.
Mata is going to be pushing 30
Bait
kills
set up,
at this
bait set
point
up.
almost, surely.
Another one?
This guy, he's
He killed the
dropping
guy
them.
Som was about to kill. Som's like, dude, leave me one, no? Oh, no.
Double face up, jump spot almost
Wait, it's
punished.
fine. Mata's here. What's up,
So
motherfuckers?
the Verno Mata wants to go for another peek.
He just walked into him stunned. Why did he
Slow to
peek while he's
crawl.
stunned? I'm confused.
Oh, the second one is as well.
Yeah,
Despite
give me
Wallbang the right.
Dropped
Mata, if you wallbang the
down.
right, I'll send you $1,000. Ah, it's too much, though.
30 kills,
Too much
reached
to ask
for this
for
guy.
the wallbang. Oh my god, he might hit him. Oh my god, he might hit him.
Yeah, the net's
Oh my god.
closing in too with Som walking
Mata
down.
has 30
Yeah,
kills.
they
He
know
does have 30
everything.
kills.
This is going to be 12 for NRG.
He
It's
is
inevitable at this
legit
point.
Thanos right
The
now.
exit's covered. And no even attempt to play for Crew. They just wanna
Mata's
hold on to
pushing
what
30.
little
FNS
they
is pushing
can.
40. Let's go,
Just guarding
Tarek.
on
You
the
can steal this
rifle,
one.
if
Thank
they
you.
even will be allowed to.
Mata's pushing 30. FNS is pushing 40.
15
You're
seconds,
fucked.
the hunt is going to be on.
You're fucked.
The Crew better hope they can hold their ground.
Making a go for it.
God. Low-key a banger out of you, J-Name, I can't lie. A rare banger out of you. Sometimes your shit hits, bro. Most of the time, no, but today, damn. You might have woke up. You might have woke up in a good mood today or something. What's good with you, bro?
Down, let's get moving.
Yeah.
Oh!
Flying forward, still toppling a few of these
Som?
players here, but Som just
They're trying to
drifting
kill
in
him
from
because
the
they have
flank,
max money.
paranoia.
They should force the kill here. They should kill him.
Expended. Can he keep this weapon in his hands? So damn important. It's going to be util
Blind
as
kill?
well. Shorty in play.
Oh my god, he survived. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's fine,
a
though.
tight
It's fine for
timing.
NRG. It's fine.
You might be
Right?
wondering, was that worth it for NRG? Throwing that many bodies away?
Yeah, Melzer, genuinely, Melzer already had the ult, so it's NRG that are stacking orbs. Money didn't matter, and they got one of those guns taken away.
Matter is just, he's brutalizing.
Yeah, the op headshots really just adding insult to injury.
I mean, the only way this would be scary is if they start
This is it.
losing and they
NRG up to
actually can't
12.
afford to buy later on. But their money is very good
Just a
right
string
now.
of rounds, man. It's a whole collection of them so far. The defensive half has been all NRG. Crew have had no answer. The macro play and adjustments they've tried to make, NRG have always been one step ahead.
They're going
Once
A.
again,
I'm scared.
setup. It's Mod and Som playing mid together.
Whoa.
Ethan playing real deep.
Big info.
Can't tell if he's in
Big
heaven or in
info.
hell. With that breach, yeah, he's
Guys,
boosted
it's
up.
A.
So again, ready to get a pretty nasty.
We don't know for
sunline
sure,
into
but-
long and counter this out.
Pretty chill.
Oh no,
Players
Mata got
playing towards
hit.
the one side, but he couldn't be caught by this one still. That stun did connect onto
Verno's
Verno,
alone on
and
the
he was
site?
isolated on a bit of an
The
island.
fuck?
No util to try and help him out there. A few taps. Up onto the spike now. Finally a committal.
Energy
Shoot!
going to take their time. Don't
Damn
have,
it! I called it late, my bad.
And Finesse has just broken the trip on the other side. So now, crew, feel those walls closing in. It's shy to try and find FNS here. And he catches him without a gun out!
Yeah,
Save?
just not quite expecting that one.
Nah, they
Still,
have money.
NRG could make a play towards this one.
It's winnable.
But now the flank, it's no longer a worry for these
The
crew
fuck
players.
is this
Down, up
guy?
and over. Paranoia on top of it. Som just trying to
Chill,
create an
chill,
opening.
chill.
Crack open
Someone
the
said,
side
"What's
from
my
many
unk
different
doing?"
angles. A lot of openings still ready to be claimed. Ethan from the high ground, but he's just one man at this point.
Personally,
1v2
I 360
scenario,
phase up, no
damage done
scope.
to him. Does he really want to try and play for this? Exit still valuable. When the money
Not
is being
bad, bro.
stretched
Their
in.
money's terrible. This is a really good kill. Really good kill. Got an
20
orb
rounds
out of
even at this
it.
point of the
But
game,
also
but
look at the money
Crew-
for crew. They might have to light armor on a couple
I was
guys.
gonna say breathing a sigh of relief. Maybe not at this point, to be honest, because it's still sketchy.
I think the money will still be a little bit awkward for them.
But at least
You
they
think
get around
pulling out the
when at
knife there to
least
be
they're
slightly
still alive.
faster across A lobby is
And
worth?
honestly,
Is
it's
that what
another
Finesse did?
situation where I think if Ethan had maybe used his stun
I
from
didn't
here
see
to
it.
block those players out long, because he wasn't hit by the breach or by the
Probably.
breach ult on the other side. Might have been able to keep Verno alive.
How does he know
on
long's
site.
clear though?
Hard to say.
I don't think so, but I don't know. I
So
don't
crew
think
come
so.
into another
Really
one
across
here.
the shore.
Light armors, a guardian on Mazzino.
Yeah.
Problem is the ults are not working for them.
Yeah, I think his gun should be out
Yeah,
probably because they
anyways,
don't.
versus
He
still a
can't
couple
know
off.
that. I don't know.
They play out towards a lobby.
Take flight.
Verno is he's kind of hard committed onto the angle here, just droning this out.
This a lot.
There's a
Yeah,
lot
he's been
of
doing this a
danger.
lot every round
Yeah,
actually.
they're almost spamming him, almost like they
And
knew.
it's weird too, because the Cypher util is all stacked on this A side.
They're going
I think
A
you wanna
again.
play spam off those trips from heaven.
Yeah, play a
And
retake
have
setup.
options to fight into
Look
mid
at
and mid
Som.
round. You can even see Som has crept into C long for the time being.
They're just gonna keep going A. It feels like.
Yeah, deep tuck position,
Right
a lot of
here.
mid-round information. LG can play with that. Good awareness.
Double trips for
Understanding
long.
there's a minute mark here, and this is crew just holding. They're hoping they're going to see that re-clear because honestly, they've only seen this over. What they're
This
expecting
is stupid as fuck, brother.
feeling out that there could be the type of
quiet,
setup
but now the
here.
stun is
Oh,
back
you
up.
missed the
Gonna
dart!
Missed. Oh my god, it collided straight into the bricks up and over the top. They're
One more
gonna be
trip, one more
dodging
trip.
most of these trips coming your
Wait, they
way,
spammed him.
but
How'd
it's
they
getting
spam
spammed
him?
up in heaven. Oh dear.
Oh
Still,
fuck, this is actually getting scary, Loki.
it's not
They're
done and
avoiding
dusted
Mata
just yet for
perfectly, too.
NRG. Potentially still get back into this one, but it's going to be a bit harder when your Cypher setup was dismantled.
Oh, Mata's going for the flank. He's gotten up now, but he's going to pop that ultimate and speed up this flank. Not too long from now.
Heaven entirely
Right
open.
here.
No smoke available for it. Pre-aiming.
Jinxed what? I didn't even say
Keeping at the back of
anything.
the minds the possibility.
Oh, I keep biting my
Darts
nails.
in
Stop
play.
it. They're saving.
Unless
up.
they're calling to save the
Wow.
4v5.
Wow, okay.
I don't hate
They
it.
don't even need the
Okay.
solo dart keck W.
I don't hate it at all.
It's
Actually.
just that they don't want to
You
give
guys are
away
so
ults.
fucked.
They don't want to give away ults. They also, I think in order to make this round win, they would have needed Mata to use his ultimate on that flank. And they weren't in a good enough position to rely on that. He was walking into a tripwire. At the end of the day, what they can also do, NRG, is they know they have 2 rounds to play with. Ethan's 3 orbs away from his ultimate. So they're going to make sure that he has that online at least in round 24.
Oh god,
this
it's
also
10-12.
guarantees their bye. They should
What was
have
the score?
a bye in both
7-12?
23
No,
and
it was just
24,
8-12.
carrying it through to the end of the half.
Dude, this tank top is too small for me. I need to
more
take this off and
chances
put
for NRG.
take another tank up on. All right, full
Setup
buys
was-
though.
I mean, they put some thought into it, I guess.
Nails,
And,
nails
as
in
you
the
mentioned,
chat,
they tried
nails
to
in
play
the
spam off
chat.
The trips from heaven, but it was Finesse who was the one who ended up going down instead.
Yeah, I don't know if he had a Vandal and just got counter spammed or just straight up got counter spammed even without the bullet tracers.
Yeah.
That was
This
tough.
time,
It's gonna be fun.
heavy play
Farm
from
'em,
NRG,
farm 'em.
grouped up as 3 players.
3 on A. They're fighting A this
Gonna go
round.
with things.
And remember what NRG showed last time? It was the drone.
Crew
and then nothing
anticipated
else. I was
this.
thinking maybe Ethan would hold
They're
this
gonna
up.
take back A
Instead, He
after.
wanted to get that orb. Remember, I
They
was saying
legit
that he
anticipated
needs to get
this.
that orb this round.
They're just abusing
That
A,
should guarantee
just different
him.
timings.
The ult in round 24.
Breaking the drone 2. Flash connects. Ethan. A lot of util being expended here, but they want to hold this one with at least a few more of their players.
They have full mid control with the Cypher
Thrown out
cam.
into mid from Verno's not going to see anything. He could stack A off of that. I
Oh
think
god,
that's the right call.
they're going A. They're just
He's
leaving Mata
hearing it.
on C and they're playing 4A.
Cacophony of
It's
footsteps
4A from
dashing
NRG.
forward. Spot as a stunt
If you can't
in
hold it with
place.
4, then fuck.
At
What do we
his
do?
feet.
Play 5?
It's awkward. Dart over towards the back this time. It is going to be dealt
Big,
with. Players trying to find their
big,
way straight back in.
big.
Bonus there, alive with the rifle in hand, tapping away.
Big.
Step inside the smoke.
Crew just kept
Oh,
going
they
A. They
seal
thought they
it
found the
all
answer.
13 to 10.
They thought they found the hack
They just needed a 1 at the end of the day.
Mata MVP
Okay,
for sure.
NRG
of that map.
take it one step
Of the
further.
series so
We
far
will
for
be
NRG
going
probably,
to
but-
bind.
That is a fantastic fight
They
back
held.
from NRG in the second half.
Mata held C.
Put together an absolute string of rounds.
Map 3
and
we
it is
go.
led
What's map
by the
3?
champion,
What
Mata.
is is it Pearl?
30 kills to 14 deaths.
Bind map 3. Oh
Ethan not too
god.
far behind them.
Bind
I
is
mean,
juicy.
absolute gulf
Wait,
between
Bind
those
is
two
low-key a
top
banger?
players,
I don't know
NRG,
why
and the rest
though.
of their teams
It
at
just
the end
feels
of
like
the
a
day.
spicy map
As I
3.
said many
It
times
just
during
feels
that
like,
map,
let's
it's about
TP my
winning the matches.
kittens. Throwback. Like, this is a good map 3 here. I don't know.
Elimination game here. These teams are not done just yet.
Timings on the
Showstopper.
Holy!
Verno and Psalm with the big buys coming in with a Phantom and Vandal respectively. Just
I
winning
know.
out on the spam.
Yeah, they know exactly what crew are going for here.
Bernito.
It's really important these days on Bind. You want to try and deny these ult orbs, but not to the expense of your life.
Yeah, because Bind's one of those maps, sort of like a fracture, like a split, where usually all the comps you're playing just have all of the full exec ultimates. Yeah. Which means that when you're, especially on the attacking side, and you're
See,
winning
Mata.
the early rounds, you can get there online real quick.
Give this guy the plan too. He really wanted to min-max it. It's coming out wide here. Horn is
Ooh,
dealt
some
with.
good delay from...
Doing a lot of damage to Mata. Okay.
Mata's
that's
low,
it.
and so is
Taking off the
Ethan.
head of
They get
Psalm.
another 1 dig. This is scary.
Everyone rebounding. Double up. You are potentially lining
Lord
up damage.
almighty, how is
Warden
it 2
time. This
versus
is a
2?
classic in the
Psalm
hand of
Mata's
Roberto. He's done
low.
A lot of steady work here. Mata's
They're going back to
down to
A.
2 HP, a little bit prior. Feels like he can't really take that fight. And crew
They don't
repositioning, was
know.
expecting a TP play.
I think they're reading that Finesse probably lurked
Oh.
through A. But the
I think he
weird
made a
thing is,
stab.
like, there's a Vandal down long. Finesse could go for if he wants to. He's just clearing the site, paving the way.
Oh my god, does he clear the left? No way.
Awkward. And
Oh god, he's
Clarence
not
surely, surely, they do. Finesse is done.
It's over.
Dusted up 2 HP
They got
for
ecoed.
Mata.
Oh
The rifle
my
cannot
god, it was
save you
3v5! What
there. After all that good work,
happened?
Singing the praises. It's
Oh.
crew, they're just gonna undo it.
It gets worse, by the way. If Adverso runs too long, there's a Vandal there for you, buddy.
Did they even know that?
I mean, they
Get
got
the
killed
jog
by it,
on.
but
That was a sick shot.
at the end of the day, they're still going to be able to
Adverso
buy it.
killed
That is
2
just
like that with the
devastating.
classic in the open.
Combination of the stall between the Viper Wall, the paint shell Mata, not Mata, Kesnet sent out.
Pieces going wrong for them.
Ay, ay, ay.
Curious about it. Did they manage to reclaim the rifle? Or ended up going to the replay.
I don't think they ever
think
saw
so.
Melzer, did
I
they?
think they were busy standing up celebrating. That's fine. They can buy guns. They got the money.
They do have the money.
Like, one of the guys were not spotted, so he was
Guns
worried about a
again.
flank.
No, they did get the rifle.
Yeah, I
Only
think they-
1,900, yeah.
Kesnet just loves the outlaw against low buys.
I know
That's
Mata
exactly
came from
what he's
long,
looking at.
but
5 light armors.
I think one was missing. They
Disaster
reforced.
for
They
NRG.
reforced again. They've done this all maps.
But priority being up towards these
Yeah,
orbs.
trips
Oh,
up,
to
no?
clear
I don't
off the
know.
angle.
I don't know.
So
I didn't
NRG
see.
full force down. It's not just a half bind. It's because Mata was only 1 off the orbs. They throw that pop flash. Mata gets that ability.
Yeah, Mata's got ults.
And now
It's
round
big.
3 again. 3 halves of bind he's played in a row. He's got a round 3 showstopper.
Damn, really? I didn't. That's wild.
Yeah, they definitely got a just a different philosophy going on. I mean, they've been forcing these guns.
Man, a 3v5 eco is fucking
So
like
far, it
that's
has
some
not
new
worked
shit.
at all.
That's some new shit.
But it would really set their bind off on a bad foot to lose the anti-eco.
Sucks.
Yeah.
And then the force.
As you mentioned already, there's a lot of danger
Oh,
here
2 info.
in the round.
Good info for
Does have
Mozino.
that ult in the back pocket, showstopper.
Here we go.
Be a big one. Nade already rebounding. Straight into the back now, and you're going to be sending it flying forwards.
He has elbow.
Slow, and the Thorn's not enough to stop this. No consideration.
Shit.
The Shy could be into that angle. The fuse just
They don't-
steadily running out. And
They don't anticipate it at all.
Straight into them.
No, this is falling apart.
my.
Pause! Pause! This eco round made them
That's
look so
Crew.
bad now. They forgot how to
Another
play.
one to the tally for him. That's 4 players surviving.
Oh,
The
God.
weaponry's looking
The streamer
clean,
duo.
and they get the ult out
They
of
did
NRG.
die as a one. They did
Everything
die
that
as one.
could
They
go
ran in the
wrong
smoke looking the
did
same
go
way.
wrong. I mean, first
damn
of all,
it.
Shy just ratting up in
They
that
ran in
smoke.
as one.
Then
At least
no
they did
one
it
playing
together. I don't
elbow,
know.
So the ultimate just ends up timing out.
It's only 2 rounds. Why are we twacking? It just
There's no way
feels like
they
the
can get
way
out
they
long.
lost
Just
these
relying on those
rounds
players
is
in
not
blue could be able
good.
to jump out with a flash from support. I mean, you could just see it on the face of the people here in the crowd. It's just
So
heartbreaking
7-1
for
on
NRG
Haven?
round after round to see it slip
Yeah,
away
it's true.
like that.
Not back down again. NRG just going back to that flow chart of fighting for orb control. See if they can farm up the ults onto the attack side here. But Crew, steady hands.
Grab the orb. Now they're going back to long B to grab the orb.
They're baiting out the wall as well. This Vice setup.
It's also good because they're
Used earlier by
learning
Shy.
where they're putting the
This
walls
is
and shit.
probably a good preview for future rounds of NRGs, where it is going to be a little bit more about
I
finding
like it.
where that Vice
I like
is
it.
going to be, baiting it out,
I like how they're
regrouping
playing
for
the
your
eco.
recycle of your KO knife, your
Now they're going for the long B orb.
info from the Fade as well to get those rehits going. I think their actual B execs with the knife have looked pretty good so far. I mean, they didn't get out last time, but the knife's been clearing everything. Crew haven't been breaking it. It's just unfortunate
orb here.
positioning that Crew has been able to find to punish.
He's might have gone a bit too far back there. Flashes up and over the top to try and at least help this push going out. Ethan lays down a nade.
He thought someone would shoot his eye. He stayed. He overstayed. Rotates here though. Adverso. Did they know guy's elbow?
Stop these bullets. It's
They do now.
faces, and it's just
Adverso's
instinctual.
cleaning up. Holy
Adverso
fuck. Som? Any magic?
Rings around them.
My W shipper, please get me
30
one.
seconds
Some left to do
I
the
believe.
most
I
here.
believe.
What's about?
Close.
Oh, hits
Did he hit him in the head?
Through the wall,
Yeah, through the
but
wall. Yeah.
narrowly escaping. A bit of spam coming his way.
20 seconds. It's very
The spike has
impossible. I'm
dropped
not
down
gonna
with 18
lie.
seconds
If he
left.
gets me one though, I'll be very happy. Maybe go for a back wall
Don't
bang.
want to save the
Nah.
sheriff into the next.
Ooh, Loki close. Nice try.
There we
All
are.
right, eco round.
Crew are now getting so much closer to these ultimates. Even themselves, even a rifle being picked up.
Get
and
two
saved
guy
by
die
Kevin
get
towards the end.
ults. Yeah, man.
Still with the money being stretched so thin, it's half armor, looks like, at least from that preview.
I'm pretty sure this round that's coming up is going to be the make or break for this half, because like you're saying, those ultimates for
We need
probably
a.
6
I'm not
players
gonna
on the
lie,
server right now
emote.
are just
I've
one
been
or
saying
two
that a
off.
lot.
It's also going to be a swing round in terms of the money for NRG. So, look, if Crew win this, or if Crew lose this, it's not the end of the world for them. But if NRG lose this, they are in desperate straits for the next few rounds.
Deep flash again. Hearing the footsteps, jumping around here, and attack side up. Game plan called. This is the Punisher jump spot.
Focus.
Mazzino has been trying to get the information there, but it's a level of awareness from him this time. He's not going for the jump spot.
NRG might be looking for, sort of a fake attempt into this B site.
Uh-oh.
Back into A
Dangerous.
with the Viper.
This guy's gonna
wall.
flash peek.
Dangerous. From
Off raise
Mazzino.
contact. Off raise contact.
It's in a forward position. There's a minute left onto the clock. Seekers popped off.
Oh my god, did you jump by him?
Uses it to get back and away, and it gives
Man,
him the
this round is so
acknowledgement he
slow.
needed.
The
really good
Viper wall's
timing
up
on that
now.
now.
Oh, he has an
Ethan's
off
knife did
too.
just come back. Are you
I didn't
kidding
realize.
me?
Wow.
It's an operator
That's
of their
tough.
own. Bit
He
of a
has
team life in the process. There's a nade at the feed. Kesnit.
Did he pop ult?
To get the hell out of there. 20 seconds. Rocket
Oh
has
my
to
god, that just
rebound
flew by
because the
Sam's head.
suppression was spread
40
wide across the
seconds? They have to
field.
hit the site. This is so
Doesn't
hard.
actually connect onto
They have
any
no
players here.
raise to
NRG
create
called for a
space.
pause. This is good discipline in the moment. Smokes are going to fade. Wall
This
going
nade
down.
is good. If he gets timing
Time
on
to
it.
strike is nigh.
This nade is about to be
Take it.
crazy.
Contact
It's a
plays
good nade.
potentially there. Sees
It's
in
a
the
good
hands of one of
fucking
the
nade.
players. Out for
He's
the
out.
back now and out onto the side. NRG going to try and make a good go at this, but the spike has
Save,
been dropped
save,
down into the
save,
laps of these
save,
players.
save.
Crew have got it on full lockdown. And the options
Shoot.
down to absolutely nothing.
You
The
just
money
can't
has to be
play it.
saved.
Seconds left.
Nope. Got to get out of
Mono's
there.
got first blood
honestly,
a lot.
the way Crew have been staggering
The
their
past couple
utility
rounds.
over towards the B side is exactly what they need. First of all,
I think.
you got Adverso playing on the A side of the map, so he's playing on the opposite side of his wall.
I'm developing
so that
dementia.
even
I'm
though-
convinced.
They're trying to take away the gun.
Crazy.
Sucks. They got
He's
one of
playing
them.
on the other side, so even though this KO knife keeps hitting 3 players on site, their wall never goes down. So first of all, we get that kill coming in. Then the Viper wall goes up to counter out the knife coming in. At the same time that the wall comes down, you've got a Brim Molly going down on Octagon. You've got... Maybe put that in the hands.
Forcing up into it, so it means the buy is a little bit all over the place. I'm just worried if the time gets low again, they're not going to have any,
Yeah.
any
Here we
punch
go.
to get into these sites.
I mean, I think it is the right
It's
call
a-
because you are
it's a
winning
buy.
on the ult game. And you should be able to get a couple of those up.
You're going
Just
to be again.
recover this half. Especially the attack side. You should be winning more rounds on attack on bind.
Here it is. Knife is broken though. Nade across
Spam
the side.
kill on
Shy.
Mata.
Just spamming randomly. Still the flash is good with the connection. Steel Garden has to be offloaded.
Oh,
Any
this
sort of
Vizol
safety
is
to be found with
big.
it.
He knows their elbow. He
Or
knows
even
their
being
elbow.
triggered there. FNS
He
looking
knows
like
for
he wants
sure.
to try and hop over the top of it. If he
This is
can,
a good
the players
stuff for him.
manage to take control of this, and with a Nightfall now scattering off
scared.
from the side, is putting
What the fuck?
pep in the step with the NRG players, but they can't quite get inside these smokes. Doesn't matter, the sound cues are cut away entirely.
Got
Rightful
two.
play needs to reign supreme, and
Big.
Shy is just running a
Almost
miracle
one.
onto the side, or is he? Still, time has been bought, and
50
Verso
seconds, 1v1.
in through the fight into the back of halls and brings to that 1v1. Ethan is the Guardian to work
Ethan.
with. But that's all it takes.
He's been having so much impact this series. No joke. He's been on one.
Ethan has been so calm
Yeah.
for NRG. I mean, talk about a hero for them today. Last map and this one too. That in a round that very nearly got away from them. I mean, it's just absolute pandemonium.
That's
here
fucking-
on
Mato's
site.
just getting-
Shy
the last
finding
3 rounds in a
couple,
row, just
ratting out
hasn't
that
played the
side
game, I
smoke
think.
too. Had no business
Life of
getting
an
that.
entry, low key.
Then Ethan, the way he sort of danced around the smoke and top
I'm
side
not gonna
with
lie,
finesse
it's the life of an entry.
is exactly what they needed to win the round. It's actually, I think he decided
They have
not
an
to
up
go for
again
the
on
up at the end
Kesnet.
of the day, but just get it going. And now those ults are starting to stack up. Ethan's got his online.
Who am I
Psalm's
sporting?
one off. They can
I'm
keep
on
this
Team
ball rolling.
NRG, bro. Oh god. Oh god. Oh!
Trying to punish this look, plays up with Verso. Okay, TP to just about escape.
The pace change out of this timeout is pretty impressive. NRG last round, the fast B hit. This time the lurk into again.
Viper rolled
setting up
short.
for a B
I
pop.
turned his AC off.
Feel crazy
What
for
an
that.
angle.
Oh my God, Shy.
What a crazy shot. What a crazy
Back of
angle.
God knows what. Flash also getting that connection.
Oh
and
my
another
god, and a
spam
spam
again.
kill. Verno has not
Said it
legit-
earlier, but it is
Verno
just
has
purely
not been able to
instinctual,
get
just
1
knows the
foot into
timing
this
to
fucking
take.
series.
Rattling away with the bullets.
On Abyss, this guy was on
He's just
high watch,
fucking-
and now he is just farming NRG.
Yeah. Light
Struggling.
speed gives you no
It's
options
hard.
to lurk through. It's an avenue that you cannot take. The only option is to go over towards B. Players are stacking.
But again, the stall, I mean, the combination of Vise, Viper here, and Op holding down Hookah.
Well, it scanned the guy outside
Shy managed to
hookah.
get the thorns off though, just in time.
Close
Most people
smokes.
Splitting this one up entirely as well.
There's a
Satchel's up
molly, and this
over.
guy's inside the smoke. Oh
Smoke.
god.
Shy's such a rat!
Yeah,
Oh,
he can
God.
hide entirely into
Oh, he
this.
ran
They're
out.
spamming it away. There's an awareness there.
Oh,
Grimald in through the back.
oh, there's a gap. Oh, he spammed the gap.
Yes, it is.
Big.
They're spamming.
Viper ults.
Potential pockets of safety. The crew were just
Viper
trying to
ults,
cower
right?
inside.
No?
It's brought them down, and it's brought it to a 2 versus 3 now. NRG with control of the site. And FNS trying to teach them a lesson
40
of himself.
HP,
Verso, though,
1v2.
quick, rapid for the
He's going
approach,
back
36
around?
health. Forward Verso.
Will they realize in time?
This is all locked down by NRG. Surely
no.
it is. Surely they
No.
anticipate something of this line. What is that?
His hands are hot. His hands are hot.
All right,
Check
Psalm, I
his
mean,
PC,
Light
brother.
work, light work. Okay, okay.
quick
Holy
little flick there.
shit, that was
Just
fast.
crazy. His,
That was
his ultimate
fast.
too, right into back sight, and then both him and Finesse
Nice
are
flick,
spamming
Psalm.
the only pocket players could be swinging them in.
Good spam here as well. And the gap.
only possible
That was a really good
places where they
spam.
can
That's it.
But this-
Oh!
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's nice.
my honest reaction.
Okay.
Oh my
We'll give him
god.
that
This
one.
is not normally.
Straight into it.
What?
Straight into it. We're not slowing
Again?
down.
Still hitting Verno with those shots, by the way.
Oh my goodness. Verna dropped down.
Dude, they've
just to
been spam
56.
killed like
Look, play
legit,
short,
like,
get the thorns to pop off, and there you
5
go.
or 6
Being given the
times this
timing
half.
that you needed.
It's only round 8.
Aid rebounding at the back, but this is a dire start for NRG to the round.
Sky flashed through the teleporter, saw
Contact
no one
play.
there, so Crew are
There's 2
fully
U-Haul,
ready for
though.
the walk into A short.
Check the corner. Check the corner. I'm begging you, check the corner. I'm
He's trying
begging you,
to
check the
spot with
corner.
this one, but
No.
Still, players have looked up onto the line, and Averso is ready to cut them up. Rifle in hand,
5-3. It's
Melzer
alright.
at his
It's
back.
alright. They still have money, right?
Flawless.
I think they do.
But
Yeah.
getting at that, I mean, listen, we missed the setup, but clear game plans here.
Yeah, I want to watch Kesnet spam people down through smokes again.
I think they have 3 guns here.
It
Let's
just
see.
seems to be the name of the play for Crew again, just fighting over the extremities. Be long, deep smoke like this,
Yeah,
try and fight
okay.
for the orb, try and get it early, a bit of spam to protect. just in
Tragic.
case.
Yeah, so it's not like NRG were spamming through with Odins and Outlaws and things
Yeah.
that you could trade. They were walking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have 3
And you just
rifles,
shot them
a
anyways.
judge.
Cool.
Mata's 2 off ults. They're going A
happens
this round. Off the rip.
Game be like that.
Uh-oh. Fast A, fast A.
Another fast play though from NRG. Wait a second. It's
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, okay. Just about rank on
Another
that one.
spam
Hello.
kill.
Again,
Another
the
spam kill.
angle. They're slow to a crawl. They are slow to a bloody crawl.
I just don't even know what to say.
You're trying to speed up the round after
Think
that
them.
one. Still to jiggle, almost punish Adverso.
Wait.
Barely there.
Uh-oh.
Finesse.
Thread of life remaining. Mazina
Oh, this
on
timing's
the-
gonna be crazy.
These guys might not even look at each other.
Oh my
The timing,
god.
there's potential
Oh
there. There's
my
fights occurring on all
god.
sides of the
Oh
map.
my god, he's flanking cave. There's a world where
no
Finesse
way
lurks into
Finesse
B and they
has
TP.
somehow gotten
There's
all the
a
way
world
past
where
him. I mean,
Finesse
honestly,
lurks into
if
B
he
and they
gets into
TP.
They could jump back into teleporter. NRG could play this round out with a Viper's Pit.
Oh, okay, the shorty
Nice
don't get around the
bomb.
edge.
Needs to
So
get
many big
bombed,
sprays
though.
down to 2 of them. Spike's been
Bomb.
dropped down into the open with Verno dying.
He's flanked.
It's on
It's
the wrong side
over.
of the wall. That spike.
And this is, oh god.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
Now we're left to watch the FNS POV.
I'm not quite sure what I'm watching, Brent.
Save,
No, I
it's a
don't know
save.
either.
Because the last 2 rounds have just been people getting killed through smoke.
Yeah.
And
I
then
have
people
B, guys, I
walking
have B.
directly past each other without
Stop,
ever
stop,
seeing
stop.
the other one.
Yeah.
Spam through.
Getting rough though, but not behind the smoke. They were throwing util for an exec.
Yeah,
And they didn't break the Thorns. The Thorns have been there for many rounds in a row.
but they've been spending a lot of utility towards showers when they have been testing out that space. to
Imagine
play for
Victor's in
Orb,
there.
and Just kind of got lost
Victor, where you at?
against them in the chaos of some of these rounds.
Splitting the players up. Zeno's deep flash. Was that for the TP?
Is it buy?
I'm not too sure.
Hero Vandal on Finesse?
Believe so, yeah.
Or is it save Vandal? Sorry.
Just a jump spot, but trying to bake Hesden in here a little bit. Spammed up into the corner, he knows his plays are pushed up and away. Satchel.
Finesse
Oh,
one,
just making it
traded.
awkward to try and take that fair fight. Finesse though covers. At least on the
Force
back,
the
and that TP has
TP,
to be
he's
committed. But
stuck.
Kesnet needs a bit of a bailout. They pushed him
Yeah.
into these players.
Check out Adverso though. Walked
They
all
can
the way
open
down
door.
into
They can
A
open
short.
door.
He's gonna get
They're gonna.
clowning.
Oh, did he open door himself?
Oh,
He doesn't need a bailout. He's gonna pull himself up.
yeah,
just got 2?
alright,
How?
Sure. Sprays down to 2 of them.
I thought Razor was gonna
That's a
open door
spike
for them, but
again.
then Kevin got the kills.
In their laps. The win cons are just spelling themselves out. Also,
Oh,
he's trying to lurk
oh,
and
he
hunt
saw
down
both
one
of
the
them.
players. Oh,
He saw both of
Matt has
them.
just missed him. Matt has just missed him.
Finesse doesn't know that he
Finesse
knows.
again. Wandering into the rainforest moment, but Adverso
Yeah.
hunting him, rooting him out
I'm
of the
surprised
caves.
Finesse didn't trade
In
over
case
to
you're wondering,
Mata,
that's
but
the
maybe
defense
Mata couldn't
side
afford
Viper
armor.
That is
Yeah.
between 2 attackers in their own spawn.
But I feel like Finesse would normally
That's
do
the
that.
situation that just unfolded on our screen.
Yeah, and it's not like this comp of Crew is lacking mid-round
I
information.
mean, that wasn't even the
It's
issue.
not
The guy
concrete,
getting
but
2
you have
kills
sky
from the
flashes,
TP was the
you have
problem.
vice flashes. You can use them proactively if you want to get information of where players are. You don't necessarily have to go for contact pushes, but why not? Adverso is finding the gaps.
I think Crew have also been able to find like the information on where these players from NRG are, and when they see them separated,
Oh.
punish them. Here,
Raise
Viper's
ult.
Pit down into short. And Crew wanted to accelerate in, but I'm not so sure. 'Cause if the
I feel like
showstopper was on
NRG
A
are not
short,
working
yeah,
the
they
map
could
as
walk
much as
in
they
into the
normally
pit,
would.
but
It feels like they've been
with
just
Mata
going
playing
to a
outside
site and
showers, they
committing
really
to
gotta
it.
take their time.
Yeah,
Like,
and I
less
really like this
defaults.
deep wall by
And it
Shy.
seems like that's
He
their game
shifted it
plan.
for Showers control.
Like, they
Gives
haven't
him an
gotten
option on
Showers
flash as well to
control
play off of this as
Yeah.
well, just when it gets triggered, in case it is real.
like more than once this half, I want to say. I guess they tried
It's
a couple
building a
rounds
flash
ago. They
anyway,
got
just the
spammed.
acknowledgement that
Yeah,
they
they
could
did
be
try.
there.
I don't know. But it just seems like they're just hitting the site they start at.
Meanwhile, in the pit, it's been a real problem, I think. Sticking point. for
This round
NRG,
seems
because
more
we don't have this
defaulty.
threat of the lurk, I guess, with the Viper wall. They just seem
Oh.
to be stationary.
NRG need to act pretty quickly, and it's going to be showing presence into B, I'd imagine, and then teleporting back in towards Mata on this A site with the rocket.
Yeah, 45 seconds left.
It's
when you're
not
doing
delayed,
this.
Random.
and
It's
Crew are
not.
kind of fighting up in their face a little bit. Especially in hookah.
This is a real problem, man. This is a real problem.
They don't even feel comfortable enough to push
They gotta go
forward
to the
down
Viper
B1
ult.
because there's still a flash on Mazzino. They don't even think they
30
can get to the
seconds.
TC.
There's a
30
pit
seconds left.
in short. There's thorns in short. They have an orbital strike to
Time.
deny plan. That's what I mean. The time is getting away from them because the options are just limited. And Averso, this guy, he's embodying
moving
around
so
right
good.
now. Players lit up and the fire and
Oh
spam
my
from Ethan.
god, that was such a good play
Whips
to
it
push
around and
left.
trying
But
to
what was the
save them, but
plan
the
here?
thorns bring him down. He had the
What was the
spike. He was
plan here? They
carrying
just
him,
walked
man.
into the
He had to
Viper
make a
ult.
play. There's 10 seconds remaining. This is, I mean, I was going to call it how it is. It's tragic.
Just slipping away.
They want to hunt this one
Sure.
down.
But it doesn't matter. NRG trailing 5.
Round in the half.
Well, I'll take the wins where he can find them, but that's just a
I don't know
disaster
what they
there.
did there.
Again, NRG had the idea, right? I'm pretty sure it was to sell that fake into the B site, but as soon as Crew showed the presence of the Sky Flash, they got so squeamish.
And I'll shoot them a little bit of bail. This is a hard meta to try and work the map and get rid of all the possible,
Sure.
deep positions. Like you think about Shy's deep wall in showers and a pit down into short. I mean, you have to bait out the wall. You have to try and pull out somebody util, at least to even stand a chance. It's hard in this current meta to not get ruined by the clock if you're trying to slow play around like that.
True.
But you also can't fast play too often into the amount of stall that a lot of these teams have.
Back to their B hit. They have Raze ult. No, they don't. Sorry. They use their Raze ult?
Prowler. The knife does connect here. This one, a bit more oomph behind it. The horn's going to be broken, though. At least deals with the one side of it. Sees up and around. That's a showstopper going
Trade.
forwards, missing the angle. Up onto Mata.
Trade.
Mazzino popping out. A bit more oomph behind it. The horn's going to be broken, though. At least deals with the one side of it. Sees up and around. That's a showstopper going
Trade.
forwards, missing the angle. Up onto Mata.
Trade.
Mazzino popping out. And
Was Mata. Big
And
Mata.
he needed to do something.
Big Mata.
He did just that. Taken over towards the site, and it's a pit layer down just for that extra.
They have
safety,
Brim
but it
ults
does
for
allow them to
bomb.
get back in.
And a
Mata
Raze
might have
nade.
woken up, but the best players this map for Crew are still in it. Adverso's been on a heater.
Oh my god,
Yeah, that too.
timing!
Oh my goodness, there's no shot. Spam into the corner, Sommer's barely alive. It's on the cusp of it.
How's he
Almost tried as well into his
alive?
hands, but of course, it's not going to come into play whatsoever. Spamming away with the shotguns in their hands. Just the slightest of pockets for Nesto.
How the
Snappy,
fuck
there's
is
the
he
orbital strike.
alive? Oh my
Insurance
god!
policy. Which clears out through most of it. Time ticking.
Bro,
Put in their
just...
face as well. And it's inevitable at this point. This will be the 4th round for NRG. Right when they needed it. Familiar scenes to Haven, and for NRG,
I don't wanna say
they're
it,
gonna be hoping
but
that they can
I'm
keep
gonna say it.
going. Almost a repeat.
Last map was A4.
Look, NRG got the ball rolling towards the end of the first half of Haven and then streaked to close that one out for a win. Getting a little bit back there, Mata with the 4K. I mean, this guy trying to wake up for NRG. When you think about that insanely close series, NRG
Wow.
beat 100 Thieves.
Much per round that
Both these teams coming
180.
into kickoff
Damn.
with relatively high expectations.
Damn.
NRGs were kind of sky
They were
high
sky
after
high.
what they
I
did
had them as,
in the offseason.
potentially the second best team.
Yeah, I mean, look, they dominated the most competitive offseason tournament. Everyone was saying did it impressively well, but now fighting for their lives here. All starts with a pistol round.
Yeah.
They clutched up in the first pistol in this game, but it slipped away in the second. They've got to start off clean here on the second half of Bind before it gets out of control.
Util's already going to be flying up and overhead.
Fast A hit. They got showers already.
Playing into spawn so they can quickly respond to the sound.
Oh my
cues
god,
indeed.
help.
Thorns
Get
into
out.
the back.
Get out!
Protected in time here. Trying to save themselves at the
Som gonna kill with a swordie.
Som just dominating that position. He's locked down Lamps this entire time for his team to have that as a potential
Oh
option.
my god.
2 players already down and out.
Planted.
Do you dare step in to his lair? Som is still alive. Here with a
Good
shorty.
job. Good job to Som.
Steps himself, feeling the pressure and the heat, but he
Wait.
might have just done enough.
Stop
for
it.
Wait a minute. Shy
Stop
is cooking
it.
Mazzino by his side, and just like that, 4v2 turned to a 2v2. Repositions as well. It's excellent from Crew. Trying to take these peeks into these players. The
Grimar.
snake bite pushing them out into the open. The vulnerable applies. Mazzino, countdown of time, and it is ticking indeed for these players. They realize it. Ethan's got off of
He
it.
threw it.
As great a player as you've been, it's too much to overcome. Shy.
How did they
has
lose
just
this round?
Absolutely taken
What
over.
the fuck?
Who is this guy?
What the
Another
fuck?
4K in a pistol
He's
round?
saying keep calm. Adverso's saying keep calm.
He's 17 and 5
I think
right
NRG
now.
lost.
I mean, I swear, watching these
sorry
crew
to say
pistol
it, but I
rounds,
think
it's
they
like
lost.
watching a good heist movie. I mean, every single one, it's
How they
robbery
get
in
away with
broad
that?
daylight.
And the overall idea of NRG, I like it. You know, you listen, you're playing with a
Oh, it's
bunch of
5v2?
players in Spawn, you're following where potentially the sound cues are. Som's playing in lamps. You don't really expect that, you know, potentially the shorty to be playing on a pistol
Sure.
round in there. It's a cool idea overall from NRG to play onto the pistol, and they just let it slip in a player advantage situation. Credit to Shy though.
The ghost out of him looking insane. Saw him just trying to grab the orb and TP over to the other side. Full on orb maxing. He's going to be 3 off after
Did he get
this
the orb
round.
long as well? Holy
Less
fuck.
after he gets killed.
Toxins going up.
Finesse is alone. Here's the rumbling of the footsteps, scuttling
Yeah.
across the sand, isn't he?
Orb
You know, Crew
maxing.
smoked it off too. They're fully aware someone can be here.
And Averso's the one to take the risk here because he's only got the ghost. Doesn't really
Oh.
care about giving it away. Just wants to get the information and the kill as well. Here it is. NRG players.
Did that a spike here?
It's a
Probably.
great round for
I
Shy
think they
to
should
go on the
100%
hunt.
that a spike.
Those ults going for himself
100%
too, so
they should.
expect him in the front lines.
They don't want to give ults to them early.
Saw himself will probably make a go of things considering how close he is to the ult. The rest of his team, they're probably going to try and go down.
This was also a true FPX buy for a Crew in terms of like they had 2 ghosts coming
Sam
into
dies
this.
for orb, yeah.
I would
it's
not
good.
be surprised if they
You're right,
invested
you're
a little
right.
bit more and won a couple rifles. I mean, up 10-4, you win the bonus round, that just lights out.
It's a dangerous looking bonus of that. Zeno, he's hopping around.
He's shooting the
These
body and he
players
died for it. Karma.
will look to go down to the spike and they will do that. So just trying to deny the tad the extra snowball, but looks like all guns were recovered as well. If they even went down at all. So
Question mark? These guys are pro?
take a look at how dangerous that bonus round is looking.
I don't know,
for
man.
Crew.
10-4?
There's a Vandal, there's an extra Guardian bot
that equal
into.
round really fucked them.
Crew
I'll
won a
say it.
challenge, and look, with the Outlaw
It's over,
surviving,
man.
3
I don't
players
know.
on light armor.
I don't know. It's too
NRG are
hard, bro.
not
10-4
gonna
is too
have a
hard,
walk in the
bro.
park for this one.
No, they're not. And at
We've
this
seen
point,
crazier shit, don't
looking
get me
all the more
wrong,
likely the Crew
but...
are finally going to get.
Okay, it's not realistically
Versus
over,
two
it's just very
elite
likely
players.
over.
Listen, this org has never won against FNS-led teams in the history of Valorant.
I mean, today was only the 2nd map they've ever taken off of him.
Exactly. It's always been dominance. Times are changing though, and so are the expectations.
Good job holding on.
Energy got pretty active out of Showers Inferno,
Oh.
but it's really about holding
Show
down
me
this
Ethan.
B site with Mata coming in
Show
on the
me
rotate.
Ethan.
For NRG, they're in a good position as long as Ethan can stay alive in hookah.
Mata's here as well.
Poison's off.
It's going to be a full B
Call
execute.
for the pause here, Crew, hoping for that re-exploration, but now they're making noise.
They have full showers
Really want
control.
NRG
They're
to
playing
get greedy and
4B.
swing into them.
Down to that minute mark.
This is scary. This is very scary, dare I
Heavy
say.
stack from the NRG players now.
Here comes the hit.
Yeah, they know what's going to be occurring. They've got the players into the right
Big spam
positions.
finesse.
It just comes down to the gunplay in a stall. It's a nade.
No, how did Mata get spammed
occurring
again?
on either side here. Mata actually drifting and does go down to it. 3 players though. Caught with the
No!
knife, but caught with a util out in your hands. Ethan dropped to his knees.
Unable.
That was the
35
gun.
seconds left. What is the call to be made?
Yeah,
Cigar
five souls!
hopping up on top of the ledge.
Some.
And now finally taking space at the
Oh,
back of
he's
it.
pushed out of the site. Oh,
Spec has to be shown
That's
here.
spam.
Spam into the
Spam.
corner. That is very good. Makes him second guess the actual planning of that one, knocking these players down to low HP.
But NRG have no flank coming in. They've got no flashes to get back on the site. They've got no smokes. They have to go into every fight disadvantaged.
Just looking for any chance they can. Always sent flying. Swings are coming, but it's a little bit too late for that. Still, FNS off from around the sides, but
too much to ask
dropped
for.
down to just 10 HP himself. Distraction needs to be made, but the players have just got their watchful eyes on every single possible angle. And they want to take this gun away too. At that, there is no remorse in sight from Crew. And this is just a stellar start. I wondered if it was going to be
Stellar?
a repeat of what we saw into Haven.
Confirmed?
But this is the complete opposite. Pistol rounds to the bonus conversion. At this point, it doesn't even matter about like the buff room that they bought for themselves. There's 2 more rounds that stand.
Should we do an
between
early
Crew
payout for
and
Crew?
taking the series and staying alive and knocking NRG out.
Mods paid out.
Shy,
Mods
the
paid
man
out
of
for
the
crew.
hour,
Mods
right?
paid out.
He's the guy that
Mods
buys the
paid
Vandal
out,
this
paid
round.
out,
He's
paid
the one
out,
that finds
paid
the
out. Fuck
opener
it.
on Ethan. Keeps getting those kills, which unlocks the ultimate, which gives them the site for free, forces all those players off to retake flashless, smokeless.
Don't worry, Victor. It's over,
It's
bro.
his individual play. that has made these rounds so simple for
Don't
Crew
worry,
to
it's
move
over, bro.
forward in.
You're secure, bro.
What you even need at this point?
The game is over,
Timeouts
Victor.
for
Victor, it's
NRG.
11-4. I think they'll bring it back from 11-4.
I mean,
The guys can't even see the guys they're
every
being
single
shot at
game
from.
that NRG have played
They
in
can't even
kickoff,
see who
they
they're
have
being
had
shot
one
at
guy.
from because there's a
It's different
fucking
guy every
smoke or a
time,
wall
but
in
it's
front of
been
them. They're
Mara
just dying
coming
because
up
they're wall
dropping
hacking.
30.
The game's
It's been
over,
Ethan.
dude.
Okay.
It
I was getting
is
interrogated
over.
Up here on this
It
desk.
is Joe and over.
Now you're getting vindicated.
I'm getting vindicated to a degree, and I did say, maybe I didn't believe it, but I did say, what happens if Mada, Ethan, Verno, and Som all don't hit? We might be seeing it. Not to boil it all down, just the gunplay.
But sometimes it is the gunplay that can bail you out of tough
NRG,
rounds.
also known
And
as
you look
No
at that,
Rounds
that's what Crew
Gaming,
been finding
is a
consistently.
professional win trader
They have won
organization.
so many 4v5s, and now they get a chance to win a 5v4.
That's a brutal beginning. Vanessa's just peeking for info there. Head off the shoulders. He has to watch from the spectator seat.
And it sort of forces NRG to go for this walk into short to get some info back to
Oh my God,
say,
I don't know
hey,
why
we could be
I
lurking up against
thought that
you.
Brim was an enemy for a
Pulls Crew
second.
back into this space to find any players that have crept up.
Going for that reclear. Wall was triggered.
Wow, it's a full read from NRG. Ethan's moved up into heaven.
It's over.
No peeked
It's
out.
over.
Sand
It's
sees
over.
nothing.
It's
So
over.
the stack into showers could be what NRG need to hold on.
And it's a risky play by Verna, but honestly, as you mentioned, it's kind of sorely needed.
He's just gonna pause there in sand, because maybe Crew have to teleport back into him.
Here's the dog though, and he wants to go for it. Feels like an exec. They're trying to make moves over towards it. The backstab is coming.
He
Still
missed
is
the
a
window!
TP!
You can't do that!
Not only avoided him, but they're going to be looking. Oh, wait a minute. That's a spike drop down. His chances here for him, but no. Okay, stolen. Straight away. Som going for the swing. Bit of Ferrari speed off the back of that one.
30 seconds.
Shy's not going to know what hit him. Zeno's still going to be sticking this one, and Verno taking these fights, isolating the angles, winning it out. Getting the confidence back here for NRG and a massive player advantage.
Verno calling for reinforcements.
Now let this
Subukes is
slip.
fighting forward!
Forced out though, wide into the open with the nade.
It's over. NRG lose. Mark my fucking
Wishful
words. This shit is
thinking with a
over.
peak like that
This shit is
still.
so fucking over.
NRG
It's not even funny.
Find an angle and they
It's
take
not
it.
even funny, brother.
Turns out Verno's gonna be the guy that round.
Yes,
And look, it doesn't have to be the same guy every time, but even though that timing window
Mark
just
my
barely slipped
freaking
him by,
words.
in fact, he gets back
This
in time,
shit is over.
punches down the op,
Yeah,
or the
that's
spike rather. Wow, that's
filthy
a
beginning.
that's a nice shot.
That's what I mean. You see that step up from the players. Really, I mean, it is individualistic, right? They're just taking
Sure.
the timings.
Why is Turk's index finger so long?
Turns out
The fuck? It
when you
actually
get
is.
the information of
low-key.
heavy stacks of teams, especially when the attacking
the
team is showing
fuck?
you where they are. Bind just
the
has
angle,
too many
it's the
lanes to be
angle.
able to walk
It's
up.
the angle.
You gotta look for those
Bad
sometimes
angle for
risky
my
timings,
fingers.
but more often than not, very calculated.
Actually, it's not that long.
Right here. Right here.
With the flash, at least from Shy early on, just to make sure that nobody was contesting over towards Showers. Verno's got to respect that.
Put that
He's
shit away,
trying to
my
flush
bad. I'll
him
put
out
it in my
with Mood on the
pocket.
side as well.
My
Kesner
bad, I'll
just
put my hands in my pocket.
pressure being sent out by him alone. Shy, even with the deep wall, I actually love this position here.
What finesse?
Hello?
I think just got the
Venus?
jump peek of Melzer.
Give it a jump peek, or maybe just a bit of spam with the wall going up.
Certainly possible.
It's a nice opener, though.
Yeah, Crew definitely thinking about moving all the way over into the B site, but with Ethan anchoring this down, I didn't see the timing of his knife, but should not be very long. Yeah, his knife just came back up, so very easy for NRG to keep this stalled by cycling the wall. Once that goes down, Ethan pops the knife. Still have a seize to make sure players can't get out of Octo.
Very good stall util in the hands of these NRG players.
Beautiful.
Game gets slowed down just like
Uh-oh,
this.
seize combo.
Seize while they follow it up. Oh, into the corner. There is no surviving that. Is that a flash through on top of it? I'm not too sure, but either way, that's going to more than get the job done.
30 seconds left.
Just a little bit of everything there. This comp could be so versatile. Comboing different abilities. That's a round that'll, you know, bring the
Yeah,
spirits
okay.
up a little bit.
And listen, that's what it takes, one round at a time. NRG know this. They've got that veteran presence. They've been in spots like this before. They're not the type of team to necessarily get rattled, even though they do have a lot of new additions.
And I'd say NRG's
This
defensive
shit is
side
so
behind what has
fucking
impressed me the
over,
most.
bro.
I really like the way
This
Ethan and
shit
Finesse are
is
usually
so
playing on this side of
over.
the map. This time it was
NRG
Ethan and Verno.
fucking lost. They
Even though
are
they're usually on the
out.
weaker
They
side,
are eliminated.
The way they cycle their
are
util,
done for.
very hard to find that window to get in
They
against them.
Another big kill with Finesse here,
no
just when the wall
chance.
goes up. Anticipating the alert timing could be
Spike down,
taken. I like it.
Okay, that was the most half-committed fist bump I've ever seen.
You gotta put some oomph into it. You gotta believe,
Yeah, come
you know?
on.
You gotta believe. Vanessa's like that, though, you know?
It's all good. If he's finding the openers, I don't care how he fist bumps.
Exactly. They know
I can't read the
case
comment I
one
just
round
saw.
at a time here.
I cannot
Crew,
read the comment I just read,
The money has taken a bit of a tumble. So
but someone made me laugh.
Rifles
That's
they were able
pretty,
to save from that
that's
prior
fine.
round, but not too much
Toxin screen down.
else to go alongside it. There's options for Crew, I think, as well. Maybe if they
I
can play for more,
can't.
maybe get a kill.
I
isn't
can't,
it?
I can't.
Ults online and one with a showstopper. That's
For sure.
more than enough to crack open most rounds.
They're going to be wary because last round,
Gotta respect.
Crew got swung by someone over in
You don't know which one's fine.
this time prepared for it. That same vine sent backside. Really good.
Yeah. Molly as well to stall this one out, and the Haunt is perfect. I mean, the C's on top of it. It's good Uto from Verno. Isolates the fight. That's one of your rifle players on Crew as well. That's going to be dropped to the side. Crew feeling like they are picked to pieces. The round is unraveling step by step here. Shy does well to at least return the fire and
Blind is dead.
maybe get the trade off, but it's 2 versus 4, and the spike is hard committed. There's only 38 seconds left. Running out of options, and at this point, listen, I don't want to say it. It's 11 rounds up for Crew, but I'm starting to get worried about the way that they're playing. Their attack
30
sides are
seconds
just,
left.
it could be just another one-sided game. It
It's
looks closer because they won the pistol and the bonus, but
Yeah. It's a weird spot to be in for them now because you realize, okay, if we
Oh,
try
wait.
to run these fast execs, we're just going to
Oh,
get
I
stalled
can't.
out by utility. We're going to get either
Oopsie.
pummeled by the Vise on one side, or sorry, not the Vise, the Viper on one side, and just stalled out by that,
10
or the
seconds left.
combination of KO and Fade utility. But if we slow play, well, now we know Mata's got an op, and that could be anywhere. And we're not really playing a comp that's so well versed at dealing with the ops because they've got the Sky.
really not. A lot of ults close to coming online here for NRG on top of that.
Yeah, you know, I'd say the best news for Crew is that they only need 2 rounds.
Bro, I can kind of
They've
feel the
got
aura
more good
chatting
ults
as
than
Shroud. Like I
rounds they
feel
need
like
to
an
win.
extra level of
Sometimes the 2
aura.
rounds are the hardest ones
You know?
to get.
That's
Even
true.
a final one on top of it, man. I mean, they're not even there. It's 12 yet.
Oh, the replay. I mean, look
Oh.
at that.
Yeah, that's half-hearted.
the
That's
fuck
like
is
That's
this?
a reverse turkey,
like-
we call it.
Don't worry, we'll go over that.
It's like he gave his hand the pat.
Yeah. You ever seen that when
Crew
you do
pause
you
off?
high five someone that's trying to
Into
fist
that.
bump you? That's a turkey.
Yeah. You're running deep.
Again, we're going to end up putting that
Just notes
showstopper
that
up
it's like it's
towards
just
the
not realistic. It's
Problem
not
is the
realistic or
operator,
likely.
Making sure they don't get sniped out before that
Like
exec comes into play.
probability-wise, they lose this
Mad at
10 out of 10 times.
walking right over to where this swarm of players is about to be here. Crew are grouped up. Go for a bit of a B split potentially, or at least the first signs of it. Walking up. There's danger in that if you're going to be contacting a lot when you know that Mada's hopping, but okay, here we go. Explosive is called. Not too sure what the trigger was for it! And what a shot by Mada. Kesnet just drifting down to the floor. Going to be meeting his demise. Walking through the thorns, just trying to escape out of the fight. NRG happy to give up a lot of this space.
Weird call, expecting to rotate away.
And the pause and the Seekers now going to be offloaded. Flash deep in through the site, trying to split this one up and away. I know where the op is playing, but not a lot of control. Most of the other sections of the site. Elbow in particular in a player advantage situation for NRG. If they take this one steadily, they should have good chances. Flash over the top. Molly on top of it. Oh my god, the bullet's just about missing, and these Elbow players surely going to be playing a part into the action at some point. And deep knife. Versus still down over the top. Made up and around. War needs to be at least dropped in here. Gunfight's one out, at least on either side. Traded here with a nightfall on top of it. No more sound cues, and Shy! Goodness me! Made up and around. War needs to be at least dropped in here. Gunfight's one out, at least on either side. Traded here with a nightfall on top of it. No more sound cues, and Shy! Goodness me, that's monstrous. He does not care, man! Can lock away the sound cues. Doesn't matter. He only needs the 1 sense. Give him the sight, and he'll take aim.
What a beast!
Fuck, they threw, man.
Shy is just completely unleashed
Damn it.
in this game so far.
Damn it. It's actually
And
over.
again, you can see it's a 4v5. Another 4v5 that Crew win. And it's because finally they're able to get the spike on the ground. The re-hit worked, and
Almost.
Shy playing inside
Damn it,
2
it's
here
actually
was just a
over.
thing of beauty.
Yep. Up to 12 for Crew. One more
Shy.
round as order stands between them winning this, knocking out NRG. For Crew will be first win that they've got against Finesse core teams. Envy, Optic, all the way to NRG. Just a
Oh my
jiggle.
God.
Ethan has to play his life a little bit further back here with a deep knife. Gets the tag.
Ethan's got to show up here. If they re-hit into this site, 2 flashes to work with.
Here.
And he's got his buddy Psalm up in hookah.
Defensive setup of NRG, it's not a bad one, but a full committal now. It's a steel guarded. Overlaid on top. Players trying to drift up, and the TPs are called. Pushing the back, doesn't over the strike, but there's a little bit delayed still at first. So nasty shot. Everybody correct. Full committal now, it's a steel guarded. Overlaid on top. Players trying to drift up, and the TPs are called. Pushing the back, doesn't over the strike, but there's a little bit delayed still at first. So nasty shot. Everybody corralled, everybody collected up. Showstopper rebounds, recalls the gunplay in order. Shy! My goodness! Off onto the corner, already collected the 2, and it leaves it down to Finesse. The IGL, throughout the history of VCT, his teams have always been able to get it done. But this is the unthinkable made manifest. This is Crew when everybody doubted them.
They know he's flank.
Taking that step forwards. Finesse trying to do it. Spotted out. Flash in his face. No chance at all. 13-7. And Crew
wow.
have sent NRG home.
What a show.
Wow.
Crew just put on
Man,
for
that
us today.
eco, I
mean,
blame
3 maps
everything
the
this
distance,
game on that eco round.
and
I don't care.
Shy
5v3 they got
just
ecoed. I blame the
playing
entire match
like
on that
an
eco.
absolute
That's my take.
Beast.
Personally,
I don't know what
that's
he
what I
ended on,
blame.
but listen, I mean, it's got to be 25 plus, maybe?
I think it was 26 and 8.
Insanity.
I think this guy just put on an absolute life game out there on Bind. And in those critical rounds in the end, right, it started slowing down for Crew. NRG started tapping in.
Yeah.
So that momentum they felt back on Haven in the second half.
If I was
I
Victor
showed up,
Swang.
said absolutely no way.
And momentum is the key word there that you're using, because so much off the back of, listen, a pistol round win into the bonus conversion here for Crew in the second half of Bind here. Makes a difference, right? Gives them enough of that buffer room, and all they needed was a few more rounds to just bring them
GG.
over the edge. 2-1 is the scoreline here. Crew are surviving. I don't want to claim they're going to be going on a run. Listen, I don't want to even just try and even bring that energy into it here, but they have definitely turned up here today.
I'm just excited to see some of these players really stepping up in a massive way. I
Yeah.
was singing the praises of Shy, but this final map of Adverso, especially on the defensive side, was just so beautiful to watch. His anchoring on the Viper, just gorgeous. And it came all, you remember back this pistol round?
Yeah.
Where NRG, again, were up in numbers, but it just did not matter because of what Shy was able to do consistently.
Yeah, we got a bit wacky at times. Listen, a bit of spam into the smokes, but genuinely, players were hitting on either side. But for Crew, they really did turn up. The confidence was there. I had questions at the beginning of this series, you know, wondering, okay,
Bruno had a
listen,
bad day
you're
for
back to
sure. Yeah, I
2G.
don't know his stats,
They're
but
looking, you know, they're
he
looking like they
usually
can barely even
he
get a
usually played
handle
well
in
the
terms of
last
the play
series.
currently in VCT
Bruno had an off
Americas.
day.
And we didn't really know where
Just couldn't,
the level, I guess, was
get
in
back
terms of that
into
tier
it.
gap. But for Crew
I
here
don't know.
today, they've definitely
tough.
stepped up. This is really a moment to just announce yourself and say, we're just in the middle of the pack, man.
I think they played a strong Crew today, to be honest.
That's the big question.
No pun intended.
I think showing the resilience that they had,
Yep.
not just to win in this series,
Yep.
but it mirrors the resilience that I had today
It really did.
to commit to
The bit.
this.
It was a good committal. It was a good committal. But
All
with
right, we
that-
can take a look.
Yeah, with that, I mean, that's tasty. Yeah, it's hard to cast with a fake mustache, trust me, I know. But we will have to say goodbye to NRG with that. Let's get serious for a moment here. Out of kickoff and contention for it. And honestly, high expectations leveled onto the shoulders of all of these players. I had high expectations for them.
These
thinking
guys,
they were
look
gonna be
at how tight the
potentially
fragging
second
here
best,
was.
potentially the best team
Wow,
that
that's
we've had in
insane.
America.
That might
I think
be
a lot
the
of people did.
tightest
High hopes indeed.
frag
But now, in the
differential
fashion that they are,
for a
you gotta call it what
BO3
it is. It's an upset up against Crew.
in
For sure.
VCT.
It's an upset, and it's
I've
also
never
just a weird
seen
tournament for NRG.
the
You saw
kills
glimpses
from all 5
of that
players be
greatness,
this close.
But there was also getting
That
battered
might be a
by C9
record
at the
right
start.
there.
Then all of a sudden, that incredible series versus 100 Thieves. You think you're contenders again. They've got the talent there. They just need to get it back going and use this break to fire back for stage 1.
Early days yet in the season, of course, but for now, we're going to send it down to Elizabeth. Down on the stage for the Verizon post-match interview. She's down there with Mauser as well to take it away.
Should we pull up Twitter? I can pull up
Thank
Twitter
you
in
so
a
much,
sec.
Bren, and definitely Sideshow. Well, we have Melcy here after a stunning performance from Crew. The crew is out in force today. Melser, indeed. Something I want to ask you is about kind of the difference in maps. We saw a Stomp map 1, almost a Stomp map 2, but NRG brought it back, and pretty much a Stomp map 3. What do you think was the difference between the second map and the first and third maps?
Vimos un dominio en el primer mapa, después vimos un segundo mapa que casi era un dominio y después volvimos a ver ese dominio en el tercer mapa. ¿Cuál crees que fue la diferencia entre el segundo mapa y el primero y el tercero que se veían tan fuertes?
Bueno, el primer mapa era nuestro pick, así que obviamente iba a ser
Stop
fuerte.
it. Stop it, chat.
Pillamos ese mapa, lo trabajamos mucho. Realmente teníamos todos los mapas trabajados, pero si el rival piquea un Haven, obviamente es porque ellos también lo tienen fuerte. O sea, hay que darles mérito a ellos de que lo jugaron muy bien. Y bueno, el tercero también era nuestro, también lo teníamos muy trabajado. Yo creo que ellos también, pero habíamos visto algunas voz de ellos, lo estudiamos bien y resultamos ganando.